はい、こんばんは。の天気系男性 Vtuber、ヤートのハクヤです。Good evening. It's your exiled sun raven, Yato no Hakuya. You sound dead tired. Oh, damn. Do I really sound that tired? Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have did a couple of jumping jacks to, like, fire myself up. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello there, Poke. Cold shower, maybe. I guess I have a lot less energy than yesterday. The sleep was not so great yesterday, last night. Ended up waking at 6 a.m. and I stayed up from 6 a.m. until 4 or 3? No, 4. And then I took a nap until 5 o'clock, but it seems that I woke up in the middle of deep sleep or something, so it was not like the proper timing for waking up, and so I'm a little bit, you know, groggy. Stayed up, I just had some stuff I needed to do, and I just didn't notice the time. It wasn't really staying up, I guess I didn't feel tired. I lost track of time. It's usually something like that. It's usually just something like that, right? And I guess I also, like, I don't talk about it too much, but it was... The nap was not an easy nap. It was quite painful. Felt like I was having my felt like my heart was going to burst out of my chest for most of my nap, so I couldn't really fall asleep properly. And when I did wake up, it was really hard to get off. Hello there, Alcazan, konbanwa. But I'm here, and it's time to read some stories about. Actually, let me chill a little bit longer. let me sip some hot water and maybe I can wake up. I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but on Twitter, some Seiya and Ferrari were posting lots of lore stuff about Girls Frontline 2. Guys, can you believe it's only a week away? It's just a week away, and we'll have Girls Frontline 2. Well, some people will have Girls Frontline 2. I am debating whether or not I will play the soft beta. I mean, I streamed the previous closed beta quite a bit. I don't think it's gonna change that much gameplay wise in the final version. I really don't think. Like I can get into the China servers, but because I already have an account, but I don't think it's gonna change that much. So like, should I play it again? It changed. Did it change a lot? Crap. Oh, I guess if it did change a lot, then maybe I should do something about it. Hello there, Armored Neko. The concern is translation. I mean that's, I think, isn't that, I feel like that's why the reverse collapse, it got delayed again, is because they really needed to fix the translation. And I liked reverse collapse so much, I played it like 3 times. I played like the demo like 3 times. Like I did it twice on stream as well. Just because I like the game so much. Though if it you know, Armor Neko, if you're saying it changed a lot for the CN, I might dabble a little bit. You know, I might play like a first 2 chapters again. Yeah, I might play the first 2 chapters again and stream it, and maybe it'll be fun. Who knows? I'm not sure if my laptop can probably handle it. Probably. What is it? It comes out like on 22nd. I'll be busy until like the 25th. And do I really want to be playing Girls Frontline 2 on Christmas? I'd rather we all have like a really cozy, comfy stream where we just like sit around a fire. I'll set up a camera by my fireplace and we'll just toss some wood and some logs into the fireplace. Now, wouldn't that be funner? I can show you guys how to build a fire. You can keep yourselves warm in Christmas. They added assist attacks for everyone, moved a lot of damage reduction to cover instead. Oh, shoot, I haven't read any of the notes. I've got no idea. I haven't read any of the notes. Oh, Sonya-san, konbanwa. How to build a fire, last stream comment. Wait, no, don't. Yeah, last stream comment. And then like, you know, you guys don't show up in my streams ever again because you like accidentally burnt your own house down. I'm sorry. I know. If I burn my house down, then you'll see it because the camera will be rolling. How to hunt a bear. I don't know if I can have internet if I like go out into the forest. Hunting a bear. I would like to hunt a bear someday. I've never hunted a bear before. Like, I could hunt a bear, but it's, well, like, if you're gonna hunt a bear, you need a lot of people. There's a lot of meat and fat on a bear. I don't want to just like kill a bear and then like waste its entire body. No, if you're gonna hunt an animal, you need to make use of every single part of it. Otherwise, you're not respecting the meat. You're not respecting the animal. A black bear or a grizzly? I don't think I want to touch a grizzly. Grizzlies are scary. Grizzlies are scary. Black bears are a little bit more manageable. I don't get hunted. I won't get hunted. Like, I'm more likely to get attacked by a moose than a bear, if I'm honest. I mean, there's also cougars. There's cougars in Canada, you know? I've never seen one before, but apparently they exist. They're like really quiet, and they can climb trees. In fact, they're probably usually up in trees, so that's why you don't notice them. Kind of crazy like that. Well, my favorite is honestly mountain goats. Actually, no, it's not. The funny thing about hunting mountain goats is, you know, they're up on the mountains, and the thing is, when you shoot an animal, they don't immediately die. So, mountain goats tend to be on the mountains, and mountains tend to be, well, mountainous. So what happens is, a lot of the times when you're hunting a mountain goat, you shoot them, they jump around because they haven't realized they're dead yet. They haven't realized there's a giant crater where their heart should be. So they jump about and they lose their balance and they fall off a cliff, and there goes your goat, because you don't know how to get down there. You don't know how to get down the cliff to get the goat. And even if you did get down the cliff, you don't know how to get back up the cliff. So you can go home with the goat. No. Even if you like, you would need a really, like if your bullet's not big enough, sometimes the animal would just not realize it's missing a heart. It is hard to make that shot, so people usually aim for the lungs. You know, it's very rare for people to aim for the head. But there's actually like certain techniques you can use when hunting to make the animal directly face towards you, and also to make it stop moving. Tranquilize again? No, that's too hard. That's too hard. Tranquilizers take too long to use. Like it takes too long for the tranquilizer to take effect. And I don't want to, honestly, I do not want to eat meat that's been drugged up. Not sure you want to eat, yeah. I don't think I would want to eat meat that's been drugged full of like horse tranquilizer or whatever. It doesn't seem like it would be very tasty. Actually, okay, no, I don't want to say that. That's a little bit too... I was going to mention some of my friends were teaching... They're trying to train another friend to do extreme long distance shooting. Because one of our friends recently came back from a foreign country, and they want to train this guy so he can break a record for extreme long distance shooting using a really big caliber rifle. And that's about as detailed as I will go with it, because I feel like I will get in trouble if I'm any more detailed about it. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've gone hunting properly. You know, I don't know if we really have turkeys in Canada. I mean, we have turkeys, but just like, you know, wild turkeys. Maybe not, we don't really have them up here. At least not in the north. Maybe you'd have to go further south to find wild turkeys. Which, by the way, if you've never seen a wild turkey, they are massive. Huge. And apparently really hard to cook. I've never cooked turkey before. Though I did grow up eating turkey. I did grow up eating turkey dishes. It is actually a traditional... it's a traditional Sunraven dish. There's a traditional Sunraven turkey dish, actually. It's really good. I'd like to make it someday. Maybe I'll do it on stream. You have a goose, though. We have goose, but I don't know if goose tastes good. I don't think goose tastes very good. I would like to eat swan, but you know, swans are the queen's bird, and you're not allowed to eat the queen's bird. Oh, the queen's dead now, but it still stands that it's the queen's bird. Maybe it's the king's bird now, since poor old Kiwi's gone. She's bit the bullet for how many years has it been? 2 or 3 years now? It's been 2 or 3 years since Kiwi kicked the bucket. Honestly, she's almost lived as long as I have. She lasted quite a long time. Yeah, she's just been the queen for the longest time, and that dastardly lady kept me from trying swan. Though apparently it must taste heavenly if only the queen's allowed to eat swan. Downgraded chicken. Duck tastes incredible. Duck is very, very difficult to cook. It's incredibly easy to mess it up, I feel like. Like, duck meat is actually rather delicate. So I've only ever seen people prepare duck in certain ways, and frankly, it's not my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of the texture of it. Roasted sliced duck. Oh, I mean, that does sound like it tastes really good. Hello there, Wolf. Good day, or good evening. Whole duck is... I'm not even whole duck, but just duck meat in general is just... It's very sensitive. to the way you cook it. Yet I see Chinese butchers just chop it up. Well, I mean, it's delicate in how you're supposed to cook it, and then like after you're done cooking it, right? Then the butchers chop it up because they barbecue the whole duck. They do barbecue the whole duck, though I'm not a fan of that. I feel it's way too salty. I prefer like the crispy duck skin that they use to make crepes. Those taste really good, but those are like actually really expensive. It's actually really expensive to get that stuff. What is it? Peking duck, yeah. Peking duck or like Beijing duck is really, really expensive. I tend to be sensitive with bone fragments in my meat. Yes. I'm not a huge fan of having tiny little shards of bone in my meat. Frankly, I prefer the what do you call it? I'm not sure if it's like the Western way or something, but I prefer, you know, cutting around the bone joints with a knife rather than, you know, slamming through the bone and having shards of bone everywhere. It's I don't know about you, but it feels really icky. Like when you're not prepared for it, and you like bite into it, it just sort of like it hurts you, right? Because you're not expecting to like bite into something that tough. Now, apparently I was looking at this meme image about like you know, your jaw versus some caveman 10,000 years ago. Like your jaw, it's full of like, you know, crooked teeth, and like 10,000 years ago some fucking caveman has got a perfect set of like 20 something teeth, or 30 something teeth, I don't know. There's all his teeth in there, perfectly straight, with a massive jaw. Like this man is like just got like the Chad jawline. Apparently, like one of the reasons, aside from genetics, is that people back then chewed really tough foods, including bone. Like I wasn't expecting bone, but apparently they even chewed with pieces of bone in their meals, and they just chewed right through it because they had such ginormous and powerfully developed muscles. You know, 10,000-year-old like Grug was probably a really damn good kisser, considering he had a powerful jaw with like really developed muscles. Probably a really good kisser. Though I'm not sure you would want to kiss Grug, considering they didn't have toothpaste back then. They didn't have toothpaste. Probably kind of stinky. All of the duck meat I generally have. That's unfortunate. Duck's interesting. I once chewed into a pork bone, and since then I chew very carefully. Yeah, just in general I chew carefully, but sometimes I wonder, maybe I should have eaten more bones when I was young, so I would have developed super powerful jaws. I could just crush things like diamonds. But anyways, that's enough Zatsu for now. There's 20 minutes of Zatsu. I was actually waiting for my game to patch. So let's go ahead and switch to the game screen. Where's... There it is. So... Oh, what's this? What's this? We have Undyne. She's already in the game? Damn! Damn! We have Undyne already. I wasn't prepared for this. Okay, I guess I'm playing NeuroCloud next week. I wasn't thinking of playing NeuroCloud next Friday, but it looks like I am. I was really looking forward to Undyne, so... Dang, she's here already? I used to dislike fish when I was a kid. That's mainly on my mom. Food preparation isn't good, but it was a nightmare to choke on bone. Oh, yeah. I understand what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about. When there's like so much... When there's just like pieces of fish bone everywhere, it's kind of gross. Did you beat the event with chess? I did actually. I beat it. We taught that brat a lesson. Yeah. Undyne's here. I mean, her event is here. I don't know if you can actually pull for Undyne yet. I'm actually very picky about the type of fish I'll eat. There's some types of fish that like... There's a certain type of texture I prefer. I prefer firm fish meat. If it's like fish meat that like just scatters when you bite into it, I don't like that because it actually like bunches up. The little tiny little fish fibers, they bunch up in between my teeth and they just like, they get stuck in my teeth and it just feels really gross. Oh, okay, so it looks like... Oh, what the heck? I guess Undyne is going to show up soon? I don't know why. The loading screen had Undyne in it, but she's very clearly... Her event is very clearly not here. Not yet, anyway. Soul will return for... Oh yes, indeed. Soul will definitely be back really soon. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Soul is definitely gonna come home. She's just gonna crawl back, you know, on Halloween Day next year. She's gonna, you know, crawl out of her digital 6 feet deep grave as a zombie soul. These days, I'd rather just buy fish from a seafood restaurant. It was already pre-filleted and prepped, yeah. I mean, there's... Actually... I'm gonna be honest with you, I like to eat frozen fish. I don't really like fresh fish. The types of fish I like to eat tend to be frozen, and they taste pretty damn good when they're frozen. I know a lot of people have an aversion to frozen fish, especially people from Asian countries. They just really prefer to have fresh fish, even though like the quality might actually be higher in the frozen stuff. Dude, the fact they shot Soul with entropy so you can't even reset her. Yeah, that was just... They just did that out of spite. That was just completely out of spite. You're just not allowed to have fun. And we still don't have enough materials to get her AI 3. Well, still, we'll work on that. So let me do my little polls here. Not my actual gacha polls, just these supply polls. In the factory, you can get everything. I've been neglecting my dailies. These days I don't really do them anymore. I've been like very casual about this game now. Though I feel like that might be the best way to play a gacha game, just to like not get caught up in like the daily schedule and just play it when you feel like it. Like sure, it means like I won't have my free polls and I'll have to, you know, miss out on some character banners, but that's okay, right? I don't need every single character. I'm not that into all the characters. Right. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. Okay, so we've got Erica, our military chaplain, and I read her profile. Apparently, she's also designed to actually fight. I'm pretty sure military chaplains are not supposed to fight, but she does fight. And she also put down a riot violently. And also she oversees prisons violently. I guess that's why we have a shock chair here as her throne. Dude, the fact... Yeah. Anyways, let us begin the cleansing Aria. Stage 1, Sacred Summons. Summoned by the divine, a life is born in the darkness. I like her voice. I like her voice already. Okay, we've got a very standard introduction already. We're just gonna have our standard little backstory development. Our little dev blog for the first mission. Dolls are created to solve the needs of humans. When humans cannot handle a problem, using a machine to solve it instead is often the best choice. So it is with the job of a prison confessor. For humanitarian reasons, certain prisons require a professional to take confessions and counsel death row inmates. A prison is often a poor place to work, and having to repeatedly counsel convicts, alongside listening to confessions of wrongdoings, leads to immense mental strain for said professional. Counseling the counselors then becomes a problem in itself. Universal Anything sensed a potential niche, and thus the SPV2 Special Counseling doll was created. Special Counseling! This is extremely niche. Like, calling this niche is just a huge understatement. Hopefully development will be completed soon and it'll capture the market. Yes, the prison, the American prison system. Plenty of money to be made there. Okay, so she's a dual-wielding nun. She's also got a shotgun. Naruhodo. Okay, so she's... Okay, her whole, like, personality seems to be... So far seems to be a little bit girl bossy. Or maybe a lot girl bossy. Oh, what the... Huh? Oh, she's got an AoE shotgun. Naruhodo. Another wall of text. The initial design of SPV2 gave them the personality of a compassionate and caring... Isn't this SP7? It's not SPV2, it's SP7. Personality of a compassionate and caring confessor. They were furnished with complex emotional processing systems to dampen the intensely negative emotional impact of such work. However, SP7 Gen 1's performance after hitting the market was not ideal. Most of the Gen 1 model's neural cloud storage was filled with junk data far more quickly than expected, resulting in the neural clouds frequently breaking down. Furthermore, their compassionate personality was exploited by a convict who very nearly staged a jailbreak. UAS was then forced to perform an emergency recall of all first-generation dolls and improve upon them. With a new leader at the helm, the second-generation SP7 dolls followed a completely different design philosophy. The team gave the first unit of the batch a special nickname, Erica. They felt that this powerful name would be a fresh start for her. Development complete. I like how they're experimenting with changing the start position of where you can put your units. Because in all the early chapters, you always start... You can only place your character on the left side. And now we're starting to have matches or stages where we have to put them in the middle. Okay. Oh, we already have her ultimate. What does it do? Oh shit. Oh shit. She's still shooting.
弾丸の命中する音はリコイル同様癖になるの。
She does not seem to have any chill. Let's see. In order to deal with the complex and ever-changing environment found within a prison, Erica's emotional modules were scaled back and replaced with brand new riot suppression technology. Ah, yes. She has taken away her like, she's not nice anymore. Now she's just back with, now she's just choosing violence. There's no more like being nice to the inmates. Now she is just going to dominate them and make them fear her. In keeping with the service contracts signed with UAS, the prisons that returned their Gen 1 SP7s soon found themselves receiving a completely new confessor. The prison staff did not hold high hopes for the exquisitely made second-generation doll, and the villainous felons imprisoned within certainly did not think too much of her either. Erica's calm demeanor only added fuel to the fire, right to the point where the prisoners tried their old tricks on her. She drew her weapons on them without hesitation. No chill! The situation is urgent. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Now there will be good behavior in the prisons if they want to live. Then again, these are all death row inmates. They were gonna die anyway. Let's see. Erica retained her name during her tour of duty in prison. The prison authorities did not care much about her personal characteristics. However, what surprised them was her tremendous efficiency. Although she came off as aloof, Erica could still complete the basic tasks expected of her as a counselor. She was a patient confessor with regular criminals, and her calmness was able to soothe those death row inmates on the verge of a nervous breakdown. By virtue of her great fighting power, Erica also helped the prison guards suppress riots, even going so far as to quell insurrections single-handedly on multiple occasions to maintain order in the prison. The prison authorities were also quite satisfied by her decisiveness and efficiency in handling difficult inmates who would stimmy regular confessors. Basically, she would beat them up. After many iterative improvements, it can finally enter service again. She's very Father Pucci. I have not seen part 6. Is it part 6? I've not seen part 6, so I don't know. I've not seen part 6. Has it finished airing? I feel like it should be done airing by now, right? Let's speed this up. I'll probably marathon it sometime then. I don't remember who the voice actress for Jolin is, but I remember hearing it in a trailer and thinking she was pretty cool. I think she fit the voice fit the bill. Let's see. Due to her perfect record of prison riot suppression, Erica was transferred to a correctional institute that was low on manpower and needed more officers. Her new working environment was filled with more loathsome villainy than before. The deceptions of inmates serving multiple sentences, and the various dealings occurring behind the scenes. The prison management abused their authority, even to the point of hindering her work at times. As a result, Erica found herself facing an unprecedented quandary. This is great. The SP7 is doing its job nicely, yes. She has to put up with the management being corrupt and running a prison economy. Yeah. So, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, apparently prisoners can,
奴らの懺悔を聞き
at
届
least in American prison systems, they can like just get whatever they want.
け弾丸の命中
Like,
す
you
る
know, a
音
gun,
は
a knife,
リコイル同様
a cell
薬
phone, whatever it is they want, they can get it apparently. In prison.
奴らの懺悔を聞き届ける
Because the prison staff sneak stuff in. Like, almost whatever they want.
躯体の罪は許
Has
さ
to
れ
go through a catalog. Does
主
it?
が魂を恩赦せんこと
I heard that it was like very, very like not regulated at all. It's just straight up a prison economy system where the guards look the other way. I'm very much talking about the black market thing. As Erica was searching for directions on how to proceed, she encountered a fragile girl. Wait, in a prison? Said girl had chosen to confess to a crime in place of a powerful individual in order to provide for a sick family member. At first, the girl thought she would die unknown and unmourned in some corner of the prison. But as it just so happened, Erica was working there, and the girl just happened to encounter her. As a confessor herself, Erica had not expected the day would come when someone else would counsel her. In truth, many things about her had not gone as expected, much like her encounter with the girl. Oh no. Yeah, it sounds like, you know, very typical for any sort of crime family, right? In like sort of mafia, like someone will take the fall for someone who like, you know, say the boss murdered someone. They would have one of the lower ranking members take the fall and confess to the murder instead. Just like the other SP7 Gen 2s. Just like the other ones? What do you mean? You mean just like the other ones?
奴らの懺悔を聞き届けよ弾丸の命中する音はリコイル同様
Sounds like that's exactly what I was thinking of. It sounds exactly like the Yakuza 7 plot.
奴らの懺悔を聞き届けよ
Oh, she's actually got a
二人の
knockback
罪
too.
は許された主が魂を恩赦せんこと
I completely overlooked her. I wasn't expecting to actually. I wasn't gonna pull for her, and I still don't think I'll pull for her, but her gameplay seems really fun actually. During her time with the girl, Erica protected this innocent convict to the best of her ability, and she began reviewing her own past actions whilst in the company of the girl. Perhaps she would need a long time to realize what exactly the order she was protecting in the prisons represented, and just what the term prison itself meant. Oh no. When I read this, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this sounds like something in that Arknights... It sounds like the Arknights copy pasta. What is a meal in the first place? What is a meal? Meal is depression. It is inequality. It is... However, before she could figure her thoughts out, Erica became more and more limited in the aid she could give to the girl, due to the confines of her job and orders from prison management, and in the end, Erica's presence could not change the girl's tragic fate. The girl's name is neither recorded in Erica's files, nor is her ending. Looks like she's in trouble. No. Actually, I was reading a post. Someone did a like 11 post long thread on Twitter today talking about how the latest Arknights event was like some masterclass in writing, and I'm just like rolling my eyes as I read through it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I believe you, but I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it, no. According to the incident report, Erica put in a request for a transfer after a major prison brawl. She faithfully took confessions, resolved conflicts, and put down uprisings until the day she handed her position over. The official reason for Erica leaving her position was because the second generation of SP7s was being manufactured based on her data feedback, and as such, the prison where she was stationed received a replacement as well. As the prototype and representative of Gen as SP7 Gen 2, Erica did not think much before accepting 42 Labs' invitation and joining Project NeuroCloud. The matters died down, but the ripples from it are still going. Can't be too good, but it's gotta read it and see if it is spot on or not. You can do that. I will not. I will not. I've given Hypergriff their chance, and I will not. I will not. Product code SP7. Okay, I'm not reading all this. Activation date 2054 0827. So Erica's like 6 years old by the time the story starts. NeuroCloud activation percent unknown. NeuroCloud has been encrypted and examination is not supported. SP7 call name Erica. Verification complete. Welcome to the cloud server, Erica. May you find the release you seek here. Yeah, actually I like that idea. That trope of the religious figure seeking absolution. A star is born. A shining star streaks across the heavens and falls to the earth. Those who visit violence upon others shall have violence visited upon themselves until they change their ways. Similarly, this punishment is meant to encourage you to change your ways and console the innocent. May the Lord grant your soul mercy in equal proportion to the corporal mortification that I am about to visit upon thee. Corporal mortification. Is she gonna kill this guy? No, don't, please, spare me. I was just helping out. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you about that girl. About where she is. See, just over there. You were planning to ambush me while I was distracted. Such a pitiful display of trickery, and a feeble effort of physical violence. Yo, what is this? What is this? What is this? It's either BL where it's like Otome, and she's just got a flimsy little notebook cover on it. It's like my... What is this, high school? It is clear that your sins have not been cleansed, and sincere repentance is in order. No! Don't! I will teach you this little lesson on the Lord's behalf, and I will find her whereabouts on my own. Oh damn. Warning. NeuroCloud overheating detected. Suspending data fragment organization. Restarting NeuroCloud. Countdown. 5, 4, 3. The weird amount of reality-ending threats that Arknights deals with is just nuts. Yeah, I know. Kuruko was always talking about how ridiculous it was, and honestly, it just blew her out, and she just could not stay interested because there's too many threats, and it's just, oh, we'll just have this thing, but it's bigger, and this thing, it's bigger, and this thing, it's bigger. Actually, I heard someone else like make similar claims about fake Grand Order. Oh yeah, no, this is not good. So it's memory data from the past again, huh? Looks like only by cleansing my sins will I be able to... Erica reaches for her holsters inside her habit out of reflex, but does not find her guns there. Only wounds that have been bound with bandages. This is... What are you looking for? Your guns, perhaps? Professor, what are you doing here? After a brief surprise, Erica immediately sits up straight, and her face returns to its usual expression. Do you wish to seek me for confession? I am willing to listen to the troubles of others, and to grant them solace. You may unburden yourself of any sin you wish to confess to, whether it is the confiscation of my personal property or some other secret. Sorry for doing that without getting your permission first. We were just undergoing some routine examinations. If the examinations turn out fine, I will return everything we have taken from you, just as I will do so now. In truth, that is one of the reasons why I was looking for you. I hand the bag to Erica. She nods and begins going through the contents. 3, 4, 5. There are 3 guns missing. They were sawed off and don't conform to the general use regulations, which means they're potentially hazardous items that require... Oh no! Professor, you're not supposed to be a man of the government. Some of your weapons were damaged. The security department has helped to repair them. Oh yes, these are your religious texts. Yes, quote-unquote repair. They're gonna add a full fixed stock, and they're gonna add a what do they call those? The little wings on the pistol grip. We can't have that with the little thumb grips, the little thumb blocks. Yeah, they're gonna increase the barrel length because can't have a small gun. No, it seems you've taken very good care of them. However, there was no need to go out of your way to take them out. You could have put them in my luggage with my manga. That would be correct if we were only going by their physical properties, but that might not be the case from another point of view. From another point of view? Oh my goodness. I was telling the truth. From another point of view. You want me to continue being a counselor? That would be up to you. In the Oasis, every doll can choose to pursue their own interests and work that utilizes their strengths. We have 2 possible vocational niches for you. Picking one, or the other, or neither for that matter, is perfectly fine. Erica looks at the guns and the religious texts in front of her, and falls silent for a moment. Explain what choosing the scriptures means. As it just so happens, the Oasis is building a chapel. Everyone needs a space to remember the past and seek guidance for themselves. I'm sure that as a counselor yourself, you're more familiar with this sort of thing, and better at handling such situations than me. So I figured asking you would be a good idea. A chapel? No, I'm not familiar with such a place. Tell me about the other option. The gun represents field expeditions, with the presumable possibility of violence. How about it? If you need more time to consider, I can come back at a later time. I understand your intentions, Professor, but there's no need for me to think further on the matter. I'm happy with what this gun represents, and field work sounds pretty good too. Mind telling me why you chose to do field work? So you want to know my reasons? I've been working in prisons until recently. I'm used to taking confessions and clearing corpses. It's either criminals or corruption there. Not much else to speak of. Life in a closed-off environment is boring, and if possible, I think working in the field would be a welcome change of pace for me. I see. However, our field work might involve dangerous situations that might be tougher than the battles you've had in the past. So they'll be dangerous. That's even less of a concern to me. I don't fear danger. My curriculum vitae should told you as such. Scourging the unrepentant is my stock in trade. It is my reason for my existence. She's really confident. Since it's all matters regarding cleansing sin, then it's all the same no matter where I go to do it. What dangers can't be found in a prison? I'm used to them. Then your wounds. I am also used to them. Although I'm not sure who helped me bind them this time. Erica unconsciously touches her injuries under her robes that someone has treated for her. There's a neatly tied bandage under her fingers, but the wound below it does not hurt. I've been hurt worse than this before too. This sort of thing happens eventually in my line of work, so it's no big deal. What about the chapel? Hearing confessions is part of being a counselor too, and I would hazard a guess that a chapel would be in line with your vocation. Indeed, I am a counselor, but I am also a counselor that was specifically tailored for prison environments. From the moment I was whirled up until just before I arrived in the cloud server, most of my life was spent in prison. That is a heavy thing to listen to. That is a line. Most of my life was spent in a prison. I've never been to a proper chapel before, and I have no recollection of such things, so I must apologize if I cannot give you any suggestions regarding the construction of a chapel. Besides, violence is a close friend of mine, and I wouldn't be welcome in such a place. You know, maybe we should ask our beloved Eos, who totally did not betray us in the last chapter. Well, you don't have to be in such a hurry to count yourself out. Your past doesn't define your future, after all. Perhaps trying some new things might be good for you. No. The past is the past, but the scars it leaves behind will not fade. From the fruit of their lips, people are filled with good things, and the work of their hands brings them reward. Indeed, as it says within your texts. However, I'm sure you remember that it also says, "And where these have been forgiven, sacrifice for sin is no longer necessary." Oh! Apparently, the professor is a man of the Bible. Erica's eyes widen a little as she hears this. I didn't think you were so well read, Professor. I'm surely just a dabbler in comparison. But even if sin is forgiven, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Thank you for your concern, Professor, but I've already made my choice. All right then. If that is your answer, then I will respect it. You'll need to go to the fieldwork department to get field assignments. Head outside and turn left. Go down 2 streets and report to the fieldwork department office on the outskirts of the oasis. After that, you can either look for Aki of Team E1 or Abigail of Team E2. They'll arrange for appropriate assignments for you, which might be a little challenging or dangerous from time to time. All the best. Thank you for your understanding, Professor. If you need anything, you can seek me out for confession anytime. I will look you up when I have to. Oh God. No. The place is still all trashed up. Hibernation terminated. Forced activation successful. Reactivation is taking longer and longer. I keep recalling the past. Is there a problem with my memory modules? This is bad. I can't believe I'm doing this on the battlefield too. Warning. Multiple modules damaged. Neurocloud turbulence index rising. Shut up already. It's just as noisy as the firecrackers during that riot. Warning. Severe damage to lower extremities detected. Damage ratio in excess of 25%. Recommend cessation of activity and immediate maintenance. Warning. Severe damage to torso and upper extremities detected. Damage ratio in excess of 28%. Recommend cessation of activity and immediate maintenance. Good job, Abby. She's from our team, isn't she? Right. I've confirmed that she's from a field combat team. Her ID reads Erica. Things are very bad. This voice. Is it one of the field expedition team leaders? Medic! She needs first aid. Pronto! Got it. Preparing emergency procedures. Get the stretcher ready. Oh, it's an angel. Hello? Hello? I'm Abigail. Can you hear me? What? It's you. Abigail. Am I not dead yet? That does seem to be the case. No, wait, don't talk. We need to do first aid. I can still. No means no. You are not to go out and fight again. Honestly, the mission Master gave us was just to provide tactical support. Why do you keep running off to do the most dangerous jobs? Don't you care about yourself? No. I'm used to this kind of life. It's nothing. Oh. She's, self-flagellating. Very typical for a religious person. What nonsense is this? Who knows how much worse off you'd be if we hadn't found you after the battle ended. This is definitely problematic. You need to go to the rear and get a good rest. My guns. I'm confiscating them for now, Arf. The treatment's more important than them. We can talk about all that after you undergo some rest and recovery. Arf, 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 arf. Rest and recovery. Now that's an unfamiliar term. Arduous interception. The Tyrant King mobilizes his armies, and the Redeemer meets them with the blade in hand. Guess we'll have Clotho here. In the Oasis's medical department. What's all that nonsense about my memory modules not being fully recovered yet? The entirety of the Oasis is under attack, and I'm Oh! Is this happening during Perilous Advancement? Is this happening during the last event? And I'm resting here instead. What on earth is this? I can't even get into the mood to read manga when I hear gunfire. As she looks at the images in the book she's holding, Erika's mind instead drifts towards scenes of the past. A burst of pain fills her head, and the manga she's holding falls from her hands. That's the copy of Operation Love to Hate You that professor lent me. Operation Love to Hate You. What? A strange sound suddenly fills the air, and Erika immediately stops caring about the manga volume and drops into a half-crouch. Everything seems alright so far, but for some reason she can feel her neurocloud speeding up. A loud crash suddenly shatters the silence, and then the entire sector lurches. But the book is so miso. Oh my goodness. Between the intense shaking and her unstable neurocloud, all Erika can do is listen to her system alerts. Soon Erika comes to her senses again, and slowly gets to her feet in the ruined room. So they didn't directly attack this block. Can't believe it didn't collapse. Wait, was that the laser? Was that the railgun? I don't seem hurt, lucky me. But the manga... I have no idea how I'll explain all this damage to the professor. Yeah, it is... That was the railgun. Erika looks out through the broken window. All she can see are ruins and stray fires. The shattered sandbox barrier symbolizes the total collapse of the Oasis's defense lines. Meanwhile, the Entropics pouring in from outside couldn't possibly be more at home as they devour the surviving agents and buildings. So the Entropics are in the Oasis, Looks like manga time is over. I need to think of a way to get my guns and ammo. I guess that little nurse just now took them. What was her name again? I hope she's alright. Otherwise it'll be a pain. Erica gathers her personal items from beside the bed. As she fastens her waist pouch, she notices the thick holy book below it. I can't believe it's all right. But I'm sure you remember it also says, and where these have been forgiven, sacrifice for sin is no longer necessary. After hesitating for a moment, Erica takes the book with her, grabs the drip stand beside the bed, and heads outside. This should be it. The place where the medical department puts all their medical supplies. I hope I can get my guns back. Look! Look out! Oh no, it's a hissing thing. The moment she enters the room, Erica senses another presence inside and evades their pouncing attack. She picks up the drip stand beside her and smashes it down on her attacker. Hey, over here! A youthful voice calls out to her, followed by something thrown from the side, striking the entropic dead on. Erica takes advantage of the entropic's brief period of immobility from being hit to deal it another fatal strike to its guts. Is it still moving? Thank goodness. Are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine. You are a small child. A petite figure emerges from where she was hiding in the shadows, behind a mountainous pile of detritus and boxes before timidly standing in front of Erica. Ah, I remember you. You were that little nurse from the medical department. You took care of me. I believe your name was... I'm Deshevna. I'm Deshevnoy. Actually, I'm not really a nurse, but the medical department was really short-handed on people, and since I'm a caretaker doll, I signed up as a temporary nurse. Wait, that's not the point. Why are you still here? Logically speaking, all the casualties on this floor should have been evacuated long ago. Actually, I'm not from this floor, but if all the wounded have been moved away, what are you doing here? I was attacked by the entropics when I came to move the rest of the casualties, and got separated from my team. I see. Can you contact the other members? I broke my comms terminal while I was running away. If only I were more careful. The Shevnoy's voice grows softer and softer. As she looks at the little girl in front of her with her head lowered, Erica can't help but pat her head. She's not sure what she did that just now. Oh no. Erica's a lolicon. Don't worry. The Lord protects brave kids. Oh no! Deshevnoy, run away! This is dangerous, Onesan. If you can't contact the others, we can't exactly stay here either. Let's escape together. Can I do it? Of course you can. Even though you were afraid, you still tried to warn me, and helped me defeat that entropic just now. You've done very well to overcome the fear inside you. Huh? Really? Okay, I'll do my best then. I'm sure I'll be able to help you out. Phew. As she sees how the girl forgets her fears, and gathers her courage with just a few words, Erica can't help but sigh in relief. Thank you. Are you familiar with the surrounding area? Mm-hmm. At the very least, I won't have problems taking you to a better treatment room so I can patch you up. No, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for my guns. I need them to deal with these entropics. You put them away before. Do you remember where they are? Well, they don't allow us to store stuff like that in medical buildings, so we put dangerous personal items in the nearby warehouse. Wait a minute. Are you still going to fight? You can't. You're hurt, and you're in bad shape. I know exactly what kind of shape I'm in, and I am perfectly capable of sending entropics to beg for the Lord's forgiveness in person. Besides, if they're using people like you, I don't think there's much room to be picky about who's going onto the front lines, right? But you... Things are only going to get worse if we don't get rid of these sinners. Once we get out of here, I'll let you treat me, okay? But, okay. I got it. Good girl. May God bless you. But you have to promise me to tell me right away if you're not feeling well, okay? And if you get hurt, you have to let me treat you and not push yourself too hard. Alright, I promise you. That was a long introduction. Go here, you go here. Go here, you go here, and you go here.
祈祷が始まる。危険は去ったわ。
Erica! Wait. Get back. Hold on tight to me and don't let go. The exit's just up, 2 paths? The pair manages to shake off the vast horde of entropics chasing them, with their knowledge of the terrain. However, there is now a junction before them. Normally, it would be okay to go down from here, and do the fire exit, but right now, no. If there's more monsters there, so we've got a quick but risky narrow passage on one side, and a slow but stable ladder on the other. Take the risky path, obviously. Erica, over here! There seems to be supplies we can use. It's too cramped. Not good. I think I'm the only one who can get through. Just a little. I'm almost there. Erica's hearing module detects the sound of entropics. What is it? Come back, little nurse. But I'm almost... Alright. To be fair, most well-written adult stories are dark and depressing slice of life, happy ending stuff. Rarely wins Oscars.
期待の罪は許された。主が
Not to mention war and depression go hand in hand, unless you're a W type. Phew, we made it. Once we get through this corridor, we just need to go down 1 floor and we'll be at the exit. Well done. Thanks for showing the way. Erica flicks the liquid entropy off the drip stand she's holding. Wait, she's still using... She's still bashing people over the head with a drip stand. You were just awesome just now. It's just like in a manga here and going bam, 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 and taking all the monsters in a super cool way while protecting me. You like manga too? I like all kinds of picture books too. Good. Then once this is all over, I'll show you my collection of manga and Oh no! Oh no, don't! No! She's gonna show her all the degenerate manga. Really? Thank you. No, she's into superhero manga. She's... Erica's gonna show her all sorts of weird romance stuff. Like, is Erica Fujoshi? I feel like she's absolutely a Fujoshi. Like, her... Like, I don't know why, but like these circular glasses especially make me think she's a Fujoshi. Then let us prepare to cleanse evil now, in preparation of that joyous day. Come, let us start by getting my guns back. As the two of them reach a thick solid door, Erica suddenly comes to a halt. Let's stop here for a bit. Huh? What's wrong? Is there danger ahead? You could say that. The corridor is stuffed full of entropics to the point where I can't even tell how long it is. It does seem like there's stuff moving at the end, but my visual modules can't make it out clearly. That's alright, leave that to me. All you need to do is tell me how long this corridor is. DP12 will be pissed. If I'm not wrong, I think it's around 30 meters or so. Got it. I'm ready to make them repent. Are you going to run through? That sounds really dangerous. Please be careful. Don't worry, I'll take care of them. Erica is storing up her energy for a burst of motion, when she notices that Dushevnoy seems a little nervous and afraid, and then she relaxes herself. I'm sorry, it seems I haven't properly introduced myself yet. My name is Erica. I am a special counselor designed for prison duties. Suppressing prison riots and returning prisoners to where they can repent is my job. I'm very skilled at fighting in close quarters, so believe me when I can say I can take care of them. Let's go. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Gosh, it's like I'm in Sunday school again. I'm not afraid, I'm just worried about your wounds. Erica looks where Dushevnoy is pointing, and only it is then that she realizes she's gotten an extra injury at some point. It's okay. I told you that I'm used to it. You can't treat yourself so badly. You promised you'd let me treat you. That won't do. Just let me bandage you up. Memory data suddenly floods into her neural cloud, and Erica freezes up as a familiar voice speaks into her ears. Erica? Are you alright? Is your memory module? I'm fine. Erica vigorously shakes her head, as if she's trying to banish the ghosts of her past. I'll be counting on you to treat me then. You need to take care of yourself. Your health is really important. Dushevnoy takes out the last of the supplies in her shabby medical bag, and then binds Erica's wounds tightly to keep them from losing operands. Okay, that should do it. At the very least, you should face a tough battle in the best possible condition. This knot looks good. I guess all the good people have at least a few things in common then. Just like her, and the way she bandaged my wounds was just like how she treated mine. What's wrong? It's nothing. I'll be counting on you after this. Okay, leave it to me. I'll do everything I can to help. Right. Now hold on tight and don't let go. The fighting's about to start. Wait, Faith? I'll have you here and you go here. Oh no. What was that? What was that? What was that? What the heck was that? Oh my goodness. I was expecting like Kyofu all back, and what I got was like the worst dude I've heard in my life. I think it comes to balance. Blue Archive seems to do a good job. It shows what the light is when the darkness came. It really hits hard. Oh, I haven't seen Godzilla yet. If the story starts off depressing, it's hard to be motivated to find a reason to fight. That's true. You know, you need to have good things happen too, so you know what you're fighting for. I never used her even though KSVKs and GF... Yeah. Inside the darkened medical building, Erica escorts little Dushevnoy as they dart through the entropic-filled corridors. It's hard to feel sad for my spouse die and baby kidnapped. Yeah. Repent for your misdeeds. As the Lord saith, the guilty, though they might have countless tricks up their sleeves, must still be punished. Erica, to your right. Be careful. Don't worry, the Lord protects the righteous. My gosh, she's got so many one-liners. But they're just quotes from the Bible. Despite her fear, Shevnoy clings tightly to Erika's sleeve. Once again, I'm seeing something like this. And as luck would have it, I've lost my guns too. Just like that time. As the Lord saith, the guilty, though they might have countless tricks up their sleeves, must still be punished. For damaging the premises, plotting a riot, and inciting the masses to conspiracy, your sin has been imprinted upon your soul. Those who have seen the errors of their ways may return to their cells now. Those who refuse to do so shall undergo expiation. No, we can't. This is our only chance. Don't be afraid. That's right, she doesn't have her guns. What's so scary about her? She doesn't even know she fell for it. And she's got that millstone around her neck too. If we all rush at her at once, we can make it through. Erika, they're beside you. Be careful. Don't worry. The Lord protects the righteous. Prepare to face your punishment. None who have taken part in this uprising shall be spared. Without her guns, Erika's left only with her baton. Oh no. The stick. And she strides boldly through the rioters while defending the girl. Erika, if you still do not understand the nature of your sins, then I will thoroughly enlighten you. Despite the occasional graze, Erika's vicious movements do not stop for a moment. Yeah, she's just going to town with the stick. And her offhand, which is sheltering the girl, never lets go. It is only when she has clubbed the last rioter into submission and finished calling the other prison guards for help that Erika finally allows herself to relax ever so slightly, her stiff hands still protecting the girl. My goodness, I'm just imagining a woman in a nun's habit with a baton going through a prison, smashing inmates' faces in. What a sight. It's alright. It's safe here now. It'll take about 13 minutes for the new guard detail to arrive, and they'll handle the rest. Lord have mercy. Are you alright? Did they hurt you when they took you hostage just now? No, I'm fine. Sorry to make you worry. It's only then that Erika realizes what she's doing and lets go of the girl. Erika, are you right? Are you hurt? Do you need first aid? I'm no doctor, but I can think some first aid should be fine. Let me see. Phew, thank goodness. It's only a few scrapes on your arm. It won't affect your movements for the time being, and there aren't any big wounds elsewhere. There's nothing you need to worry about. After all, I'm used to life in the prison, and I've lived like this for a long time. This is just one perfectly normal prison riot among countless others. Perfectly normal? So you went through so many incidents like this before I came? That won't do. Better let me bandage you up. Prison is a place where all the inmates have committed serious crimes or are trying to skate by whilst doing the minimum necessary. So putting someone like you in a place like this... No. Pretend I said nothing. It's okay. I know what you were going to say, Erika. I mean, it's nothing for me. I'm happy to be able to help someone out. Even if life is hard here, it's okay as long as everyone can live a good life. Erika doesn't say anything else, and the two fall silent for a while. Yes. Do you often go wham bam and take out lots of people in one go just like now? That's totally awesome. I guess. I know, right? It must be so great to be so strong. If only I could be as strong and cool as you when I get out. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Yes, it would be good if something like that would happen someday. It is only when she has taken down the last entropic in her way and successfully gotten through them both through the dangerous corridor that Erica finally allows herself to relax ever so slightly, her stiff hands still protecting Deshevnoy. We should be safe for now. Let's keep going. Lord have mercy. Are you alright? Were you hurt just now? No, I'm fine. I wasn't hurt at all. How about you, Erica? Let me take a look. It's only then that Erica realizes what she's doing and lets go of Deshevnoy. She allows the emotions from her memories to fall away from her and reaches out to her gently let her down. What happened? Are you hurt? In any case, let me just give you a checkup. I'm fine. Well, although you're not entirely unhurt at least, it's just a little scrape on your leg. And it doesn't look like it's infected. You're lucky. I was really worried just now. All the bandages were used up and I don't know how I'd treat you if you'd gotten really hurt. Thank goodness. There's nothing you need to worry about. After all, I'm... Erica pauses and then swallows the words she was about to say. I'm used to this. There's no need for a diagnostic. After all, this is my job, and I've experienced many situations like this where sin needs to be cleansed. You've done this many times before? Wow, that's awesome, Erica. I'm so envious. I wish I could be as strong and cool in fighting monsters and dangers too. You've already done very well, and I believe that someday you'll become like what you wish to be, God willing. Really? If I get the chance, I want to fight super bad guys like you and go bam bam bam, and go bang bang bang, and say, to forgive you is up to God, to send you to him is up to me. Yes, that's it. The strong and kind often have many things in common. What happened? Did you say something just now? No, it's nothing. I just recalled some old memories. Right. I'll let you take care of this. If you feel lost or if you need direction, you can read it. Kind people gain solace from this and become stronger. Huh? Is this the holy book you carry with you all the time? Erica flips to a certain page and shows it to Deshevnoy. Yeah, just remember. Do not be frightened in any way by those who oppose you. This is a sign to them that they will be destroyed, but that you will be saved, and that by God. It sounds complicated, but I'll do my best. Let's go. We should get out of this place soon. The exit's just up ahead. Good grief. The ground here was hard enough to traverse in the first place, but after the damage it's gotten even worse. As she thinks about the shocking scenes of devastation wrought by the railgun. Excuse me. Erica's hand reflexively tightens around her improvised weapon. Careful, there might be entropics at the exit. Got it, let's go. Get ready, we might need to break through the encirclements again. Wait, that's... What's wrong? Erica looks where Deshevnoy is looking and sees something metallic under a fallen brick wall. That looks like it could be a weapon. So I was wondering if... I'm not strong or anything, but I want to help out a little. I don't want to just be protected by you, Erica. I want to do things other than scouting and bandaging wounds. You're a good girl. Erica pats Deshevnois on the head and walks over to the rubble before trying to pull the object out. Is that a metal bar? No, it looks fishy. Erica's instincts and reactions, honed through long years of life in prison, mean that the moment she senses something is wrong, she can immediately dodge back to avoid the attack from an unknown source with simultaneously lashing out at the source of the danger in front of her. That's not a metal bar. The rubble collapses amidst the intense battle and sends a loud crash echoing through the air. More entropics. I didn't think there'd be so many behind this. This is bad. The exit on the other side's blocked off and we can't get through. It's okay, I know another way. Lead on then. Oh yes, get ready for a fight. This is for you. Yes, I can help support you too. The Shevnoid takes the crowbar that Erica pulled from the rubble and clutches it to herself. Erica jumps aside to avoid the Entropic's attack, then uses her momentum to swing and knock it away as she mounts a fighting retreat out of the Entropic encirclement. Over here! This way! This way! We just need to get down to the fire escape. Good, they haven't caught up yet. Here I come. Upon seeing Erica make a safe landing, the Shevnoid breathes a sigh of relief. Thank goodness they won't be able to catch up with us now. The stairwell is blocked too. Good thing the layout of this place is so complex. The Entropics won't be able to make out of there with their low IQ. We're safe for now. Not necessarily. There are more and more Entropics here, and others might come later. Don't let your guard down, let's keep moving forward. Help me. Was that a voice? Did you hear that, Erica? Is it another kind of Entropic? Someone, please, help me. No, it isn't. It's not a monster, I think it's an agent calling for help. They must be in trouble. This is bad. We need to... Don't be hasty. Erica. Oh, fine. I'll go look with you. But please be careful. This is... The two of them approach the source of the cry of help, and they realize it's coming from the treatment room that's currently being attacked by Entropics. Oh no. That flimsy barricade won't hold out against the Entropic attack at all. It's an agent's voice. Help has arrived. Everyone, hang in there. Help. Help us. There's too many of them. They're going to overrun us. Oh no, we need to help them. Crap, they've noticed us. Don't panic. Be careful of their sticky slime, and prepare to defeat them one at a time. Nope. Whoops. I forgot it was fast forwarding. Try this again. No, she kind of looks like Suisei. Oh my gosh, Faith, you're so annoying. Stage 3, Road of Perdition. The wages of sin are death, and cold steel is the final judgment. A determined silhouette embarks on a road of suffering.
って鬼が出るか蛇が出るか。準備万全よ。せいぜい楽しませておくんなまし。
Come, ye sinners. Today shall be your late day of judgment. Erica draws away the entropics surrounding the treatment room by sheer brute force. During this arduous battle, the bandaged parts of Erica's body begin leaking traces of operands. You recalcitrants. Erica smashes the entropic in front of her to the ground, but its comrades beside it seizes this moment to surreptitiously extend a tentacle towards her legs. However, Erica uses a deft spinning move to plunge her improvised weapon deep into the fleshy underside of the entropic's body, below its tentacle. The evil deeds of the wicked ensnare them. The cords of their sins hold them fast. The entropics can't pull its tentacle back in time, and is impaled through its vitals. Its other tentacles twitch, and they'll go limp as the life leaves them. Before she can celebrate, however, several more entropics rush in one after the other, trying to encircle her. Erica! Don't worry, I'll make them pay for this. Erica lowers her voice, takes a deep breath before taking a step forward, delivering a direct hit to the leading entropic before backing off to swat away the tentacles trying to grab Deshevnoy. Go! Save the people in the room. Help them first. I'll take care of this. But... Go now! Erica, you have to hang in there. Deshevnoy grits her teeth as she leaves Erica's side. She waits until there is no more entropics behind her before running towards the treatment room. Help! Help us! Are you okay? Erica lured those monsters away. She asked me to help you out first. Frankly speaking, we're not doing well. Most of us are hurt, and everyone else is having a hard time keeping up the defense. Thank you. If you hadn't led them away, all the casualties here might have ended up... I'm sorry, if only we'd come sooner. It's good. It's good enough that you came. Is there anything we can help you with? We're a mess, but we still have some medicine and bandages, so first aid shouldn't be a problem. Isn't there anything I can do to help? Right, I can't keep holding Erica back. I need to think of something. The evil deeds of the wicked ensnare them. The cords of their sins hold them fast. The cords of the... That's right, if we could tie them up somehow, and then get them all at once. What can I use for this? What can I use? Right, I'll use that. Deshevnoy sees a barricade of detritus that the agents piled up to hold off the entropics in a winch nearby. If I could make a trap to entangle them up, and then drop all that stuff on top of them, I'm sure I could. Deshevnoy looks at the agents inside the treatment room, and hope sparkles in her eyes. I've got an idea, but I need your help. I don't want you to have to keep protecting me, Erica. I want to do something for you, for everyone. Erica is clearly surprised by Deshevnoy's determination. I have things that even I can do. There's more of them. I can't let myself remain stuck in them with them like this. Erica puts some distance between herself and the entropics, calmly considers the other tactical possibilities. Seems there are individuals with strong healing. No, I'm not going to deal with that. I told you before, I'll protect you. It won't be like how I was in the past. This time, I'll keep you safe for sure. Whether they're entropics or criminals, all who sin shall repent. She really is acting like a superhero here. After a brief rustling noise, Deshevnoy pops out into the passageway. Alright, this time it'll be okay for sure. I'll do what the agent said. This way I'll be able to lure the monsters and lead them into the trap. As she thinks this, she takes a small step forward, trying to enter the detection radius of the entropics. I'm sure Erica will be fine too. She approaches step by step, until the entropics notice her. Entropics are slowing down? Good, this is my chance. As the entropics freeze up at Deshevnoy's arrival, Erica takes advantage of the opening and strikes with a massive two-handed sweeping blow, causing the entropics to howl in agony. Erica! What, it's you? Stay back! They're targeting you now, so run, I'll delay them. No, I came to help draw them away. If I can just lure them into my trap. Saying so, Deshevnoy grabs the healing device that the agents gave her, and takes the last few steps over to where Erica is brawling with the entropics. By this time, the entropics have all turned to face Deshevnoy. I knew it. They have some level of intelligence. They prioritize attacking agents with healing equipment. The entropics are... They commit war crimes. They go after medics. I mustn't be afraid. Do not be frightened in any way of those who oppose you. This is a sign to them that they will be destroyed, but that you will be saved. That's right, I'll be fine. I know I'll be able to lure them off. That's right. Now is the time. I'll head towards the trap. How are they so fast? The entropics on the outer edge of the group were largely spared Erica's attacks, and they moved far faster than Deshevnoy had expected. They have already closed the gap to her before she could think of a distance that will drive both them into the trap and keep her safe. Don't be distracted during your punishment. Erica crushes the lollipop in her mouth with a crunch and wades into the entropic horde with big sweeping strikes, taking advantage of the distraction as they split off to pursue Deshevnoy. Don't just stand there, Deshevnoy. Run! Weren't you going to lead them into a trap? Don't be afraid. Since you're here, I'll help keep them off balance. Don't look back, and don't stop anywhere in the plane. Yes, I can do it. I can do it too. That familiar Bible verse shakes Deshevnoy out of her gaze, at best being beset by the entropics. I'll be okay for sure. Erica's fighting as hard as she can, so I need to be a brave too, and do what I can do. It's just ahead. With her goal just within reach, Deshevnoy grits her teeth and uses the last of her strength to dash forward. Deshevnoy! Do it now! A massive entropic pours into the designated area, and the simple snare tightens up, briefly binding them. Deshevnoy, get back! The traps won't last long. Don't let them grab you. Now all you need is to activate this switch and squash them with junk. You just finished running away from them. Let me do it instead. No! You're still hurt! No, she just wanted to push the button. Besides, I'm small and it'll be easier for me to slip past them and trigger the switch. It'll save some time. That's what we planned, right? But it's still too dangerous. Let me go, there's no time. I want to protect Erica and everyone else too. Alright then, we'll try and corral their entropics here. Please be careful. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst sanctifier. Let's see, we'll have you here. That should be fine. Oh shoot, they are hurting us.
主が魂を弾丸の命中する音は リコイル
It's
同様
basically a
苦戦に
daredevil. Deshevnoy grits her teeth, trembling as she struggles onward, slipping through gaps in the rubble to reach the pre-positioned device up ahead. Don't be scared, almost there, I'm almost there. I need to protect everyone. She pours all her strength into getting to the rusty device. Ah! An entropic hiding in the debris suddenly lunges at her, the tip of its tentacles hooking onto her clothes and trying to entangle her body. No, I can't. I can't stop here. I have to. I must. I can't give up here. I said I'd protect everyone. Deshevnoy closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, then reaches out and rips off the bits of her clothing which the entropic has seized. She uses the surge of momentum to overcome her fear and throw herself forward. I made it! The sound of machinery slowly coming to life fills the air as Deshevnoy pulls the lever. It is immediately followed by a sound of heavy load crashing down and squashing the entropics. Did it work? Thank goodness. I did it! Erica! Deshevnoy pushes open the door to the treatment room and excitedly delivers the good news. It worked! It took care of those entropics. Are you hurt? Relax, I'm fine. Phew. Very well done, Deshevnoy. Erica pats Deshevnoy on her head, and Deshevnoy smiles happily. It's all thanks to you for wiping out all those entropics. Otherwise, we might all be infected by now. Don't say that. You guys helped build the trap too. I'm grateful for your help. Since you're out of danger, let's hurry and leave this building ASAP. Erica takes Deshevnoy by the hand and prepares to leave, but nobody else in the room follows them. Instead, they look at each other and shake their heads. I'm sorry. You'd better go ahead. Huh? But what about you? Everyone here is hurt. We can barely move. So even if we left, if we ran into danger again, we'd be defenseless. If we went with you, we'd just be causing you problems. But their concerns are well founded. Deshevnoy, Erica, I want to stay with them. Deshevnoy lets go of Erica's hand, and her voice is determined. I can't fight, and I might even slow you down, so I might as well stay here and help treat the others. You're being reckless again. But if I don't do that, we can't deal with all the monsters. I'm sure it'll be fine this time. Erica, you should go get your guns and wipe out the monsters. I'll stay here and wait for you. So please, let me stay. You're way too stubborn. Just like her. Is this really all right? You should know that you're going up against recalcitrant sinners who refuse to repent. And you're just an ordinary person who took the fall for somebody else in order to make ends meet at home. If they did anything to you, it's okay. I'll be fine. Erica, I know that you're a prison confessor, and a very important person in this prison, which means everyone's watching you closely. It's because I know this that I'm asking you not to break the prison regulations in any way. Do it for me, and also to protect yourself. Erica pauses and swallows the words she was about to say. Why don't you think about yourself a little more? She realizes that no matter what she says, it's nothing more than her own selfish complaints. If this girl truly had her own interests at heart, she would not have gone to jail taking the rap for someone else, nor would she silently bear the bullying of the other inmates, without a word to prevent Erica from getting into trouble. So please, let me stay this time. Why is it that the righteous must suffer like this, while the wicked prosper in prison? Just think of it of a little request of mine. You really are too stubborn. Yeah. The two of them look at each other in silence for a bit, until Erica decides to compromise. Fine. I promise you. But do you really not need anything else? Is there really nothing I can do? Even the slightest bit? It's okay. What you've already done is good enough. Thank you. That girl's smile was engraved in Erika's neural cloud, and became one of the rare few good memories she had. Even after everything that had happened, there's still a sense of bittersweetness when she looks back at it. You really are like her, which is why this time I won't agree to it. Huh? Not taking no for an answer. Oh, no wonder we're getting so injured. I was standing on a miasma. Jeez.
出発しましょう。高速具が緩んじゃった。薬剤の検査官。躯体の罪は許された。
Gotcha Friday? It is indeed Gotcha Friday. How are you doing, How are you doing, Dank? Hope you have been well. As usual, we're just reading stories. I'm not quite sure where they're going with this story, though. To be honest. It hasn't hooked me yet. Huh? Erika, did you just say you wouldn't? Yes, I won't allow you to stay here. This is a very dangerous place, even more dangerous than a prison cell. The number of entropics around us are increasing, making it harder and harder to take care of them. There's also the fact that this place looks like it's about to collapse at any moment. To cleanse all of them of sin will require a great deal of effort. With so many casualties in tow, our lack of manpower and weapons means the chances of success is close to nil. Yeah, just setting up that trap took all the operants in our medical equipment and supply lockers. If we run into danger again, we'll be powerless. But you're not the same. You can still go with her. I know there's a folding motorcycle parked near the medical department. If you use it, the two of you will be able to escape. But what the heck is a folding motorcycle? You once said that safety was important and that I should cherish myself. But when you said that, did you ever consider that your own safety was also very important? But I don't want you to always be the one protected by you, Erika. When you got hurt protecting me from that horde of monsters, I was thinking about what I could do for you and everyone else. Here, take a look. I got hurt when I went to pull that lever just now. I'm like you. I can protect others. I don't have to hide behind you and be protected all the time. And there's this. The scriptures you gave me. I listened to everything you said and what it said. I want to become a person who can protect everyone like you, Erika. Shevnoy's eyes burn with an inner light that seems to rend the darkness. Perhaps. It might actually end up different this time. And I can heal myself and others. There are medical devices here too, so you don't need to worry. Honestly. Erika steps forward to pat Shevnoy's head and cuts off her mumbling. Well, since you've made up your mind, I ought to respect your wishes, just like the professor does for the dolls. Really? Yes, but you need to protect yourself. And keep yourself safe too. Yep, I will. This is great. Erika said yes. I told you it'd be fine. If you stay here, remember to be very careful. Make sure you put up as many roadblocks and fortifications as you can. At the very least, it'll slow them down and give you more time. Alright, I got it. Take care of yourself too, Erika. You can only protect everyone in their home if you're safe. Oh yes, I'd like to check your wounds before you head down to the warehouse. Fortunately, we still have some bandages in the treatment room. Bandaging complete. Why don't you try moving around and see if you're uncomfortable anywhere? Well, I'm not too used to it, but it feels surprisingly good. Alright, I'm ready to cleanse the enemy of their sins. It turned out pretty well, right? Indeed, now the only thing I need now are my guns. It's okay, you'll get them soon enough. This is the door leading outside. The warehouse with your guns isn't far away. I've already marked the route and location. Oh yeah, I also marked the bike that they were talking about just now. Yes, I remember them. Just wait for me to come back after getting rid of those entropics. It's all thanks to everyone lending me all those supplies and medical equipment. Things always turn out well for those who protect others. How did that verse go again? The salvation of the righteous comes from the Lord. He is their stronghold in times of trouble. Indeed. Erica lightly caresses the freshly tied bandages, a faint smile spreading across her face. Then I'll entrust you with the duty of protecting this place, while I ensure those sinners out there are duly penitent. After getting my weapons back, I'll think of a way to draw the wicked around you. May the Lord protect you. Understood. Dude, motherfucker. Stage 4. Blood Martyrdom. As the tragic clarion sounds, the martyr treads a path of suffering alone. I just realized I didn't upgrade her algos. Let's do that real quick. What is going on here? Warning. Excessive limb strain detected. Bilateral torso damage in excess of 19%. No, I still have something I need to do. Erica uses her gun as a crutch and shakily gets to her feet. Looks like I pushed myself too hard after all. Still, I can't go down here. Erica holds an axe, and where'd she get an axe from? Where'd she get an axe from? And a gun in the other. Low order entropics keep attacking her, but she fends them off with the axe. Whoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. Erica puts a bullet in the head of the lower order entropic before kicking its corpse away as if it were garbage. It was as if she was looking at human garbage. From CZ, right? Right, how could I have forgotten the Tacta axe? The Tacta tomahawk. Alert. Neural cloud strain increasing. Limb structure stability compromised. Disable system alerts. Erica waves her hand in annoyance, as though she's banishing the warning messages in her mind. 7, 8, 9. Erica looks at the corpses of the low-order entropics around her. Given the terrain, the speed of the bike, and the fact that she's armed again... 11. Looks like that's all of them. Erica suddenly points her gun behind her. The lower order entropic trying to ambush her suddenly finds itself staring down its inky black barrel. Yep, that's all of them. Erica takes a deep breath. Whew, I only managed to get to the warehouse as quickly as I did because of the bike. That's the first time I've had such a great ride. And it's registered to Bonneville. I'll have to apologize for borrowing her bike without permission if I see her. Who's Bonneville? Now let us pray. However, as Erica reaches for her familiar book of scripture, her hand makes contact with her tightly bound wounds. Right, I left it to her for safekeeping. Let's make this quick then. As for my injuries, Erica thinks of how Deshevnoy was bandaging her wounds all this time. Protecting others, huh? Might not be such a bad thing after all. Right. Time to restock on ammo. I ought to be getting back to the front lines now. Erica kicks open the door to the warehouse, and light pours in from the outside. Kachak. Having successfully rearmed herself, the tactical nun is now riding her bike as the wind whistles past her. What is she, the Terminator all of a sudden? The entropics devouring the oasis soon hear the thunderous roar of her bike's engine. Hasta la vista, baby. They're giving chase. His bike really is something else. Erica raises her pistol and shoots while she steers. 3, 4, 5. The gunshots and the sound of the engine immediately draw more entropics. The moment her handgun goes empty, Erica holds it between her teeth. As the entropics get closer, she revs the throttle as far as it will go. This is it! Erica slams on the brakes, tires screeching as she comes to a halt. Entropics, who did not anticipate Erica's maneuver, crash into a pile against her rear vehicle. Her rear wheel. Erica takes out a fresh magazine and reloads. May this lead and gun smoke have mercy on your wretched souls. Oh my god. Whoever translated this must have had so much fun writing all these one-liners. It makes 16 now. As for the entropics still surrounding the medical department, there's probably a lot left. Erica checks her magazines and the round in the chamber. The sound of more entropic movement comes from the distance. So they've changed their target to me now, have they? That's right, come on. Erica fires a shot into the sky. This way. You won't cause trouble for the people in the medical department. Wonder what Erica is in GF1. We just don't know. I don't think she's in GF1. Maybe in GF2. Erica once again revs the bike engine and sets off. The entropics surrounding the medical department are steadily drawn away by the sound of her engine. Have you seen the what do they call those? The dormitory animations they have in the game now? They look pretty darn good. I really appreciate that Sabrina's is like doing the hula hoop and failing. It's just too fat. God damn. Inside the medical department. Deshevnoy nervously tightens her grip around the crowbar in her hand as she squats near a wall. Yeah. When I read this yar, I can only think of like the Nico Nico medley song. What was it? Where there's one part where it's just like male groaning and male moaning. Yeah! 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 As a wandering entropic passes by, Deshevnoy seizes the moment and smashes its body with her crowbar. The entropic is knocked down by the sudden attack, and the hidden agents nearby take up their respective tools and inflict a vicious gang beating on the mobile entropic. I almost said gangbang. Target vital signs have ceased. It's only after seeing that everyone has verified the entropic can't move it anymore that Deshevnoy breathes a sigh of relief and sinks to the ground. Looks like we've cleared all the entropics near the medical department. Let's see. It would be derp. Nah, she's got like nothing in common with our Axolotl. But her hair and Hima-cut bangs could be coincidence. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. We'll be doing what Erica was talking about, and building a barricade? That's right, we have some crates and a junk near the treatment room. If we can pile it up in the corridor, we should be able to block those entropics. Sounds great, let's do our best. Deshevnoy plants her head on her knees and gets to her feet, but just as she's about to head into the corridor... Eep. The long silent broadcast system suddenly comes to life, and Deshevnoy exclaims in surprise. I'm gonna try something different. So, hopefully this won't sound too terrible. Accept unto yourself this decadent affection, and let come what fate decides. What is this? Ethereal music plays through the speakers and echoes through the corridor. As the beat dictates, we deliver our most splendid dance. A song? Is that music? What is this? Come, sing with us. Come, dance with us. Erica. The broadcast suddenly cuts off. Is it over? Deshevnoy looks up and glances at the speaker. Right after that, it is followed by an urgent alarm. Huh? Deshevnoy, quick! Look outside! Oh no, it's the big jellyfish. Deshevnoy runs to the window and sees a strange-looking entropic slowly approach the medical department, escorted by over a dozen other entropics. What is... Just then, the speakers come to life again. This is Antonina. Due to the appearance of an unknown high-order entropic, our operands are being consumed. All points... Wait, it's in the loudspeaker. All points take heed. The jellyfish entropics are drawn to high-density operands. Please shut down all non-essential devices and protect yourselves. They're drawn to high-density operands. That's right, the other entropics were drawn to those medical instruments. Don't tell me it's because they were being controlled by that jellyfish entropic. But... Deshevnoy looks at the instruments in the medical department, as well as some of the agents undergoing treatment. What should we do? Can't shut off the operand supply, they're still in critical condition. But... A jellyfish entropic outside the window draws closer and closer, and Deshevnoy takes one step back after another, trying to get away from the window. Oh, what should we do? If only if I were as strong as Erica, I... Do not fear the enemy. Face the enemy. Do not be frightened in any way by those who oppose you. This is a sign to them that they will be destroyed, but that you will be saved, and that by God. That's right. Right, I'll let you take care of this. If you ever feel lost or need direction, you can read it. Kind people can gain solace from this and become stronger. The Shevnoi takes the holy book from her backpack and takes a deep breath. That's right. That's right. There are things which I can do too. Don't worry, everyone. We have a backup communications facility under the medical department. Once we set it up, we can contact Big Sis Persicaria and the others. That's right. Underground, if we head out through the hidden tunnel there, we might be able to find some weapons too. Wait. Did everyone here have like a collective like... a collective brain fart moment? Did everyone just forget? Apparently, someone once hid some stuff that didn't pass the Oasis safety inspections in there. That's why the Oasis security checks have always been so strict lately. The petite figure runs into the center of the room and clenches her fists. But if we go underground, we might run into entropics. I know that. That's why I'll go look underground to contact the others and look for weapons. My body's smaller, so I can crawl through the ruins that the entropics can't get past. Just like when I was protecting the others earlier. No! The medical agents immediately shoot down to Shevnoi's proposal. It's too dangerous. You almost got hurt last time. We can't let that happen again. Plus, you're not a supervisor or senior member in the medical department. It'll be fine. The Shevnoi looks at the agents being treated on their sick beds. Do not be frightened in any way by those who oppose you. I'll protect everyone. She sure is brave.
奴らの懺悔を聞き届けよ。グレイブサボン。躯体の罪は許された。主が魂を拘束具が緩んじゃった。
Near the Oasis medical department. 300 rounds of 5.56. 3 grenades. Erica loads several slugs into her shotgun. The entropics are increasing in number, and the kinds I've never seen before are showing up too. Looks like they managed to break through the... Come, come, sing with us, dance with us. It's that song from just now. Erica frowns and then she quickly climbs to a high point. This direction. This is Antonina. Due to the appearance of a unknown high-order entropic, our operands are being consumed. All points take heed. The jellyfish entropics are drawn to high-density operands. Please shut down all non-essential devices and protect yourselves. As the transmission ends, someone sounds an air raid alert within the area. High-density operands. Damn it! Those entropics are headed towards the medical department. Shevnoi's still there. Erica tightens her grip on her guns as memories of the past find their way into her neurocloud. Warden. The prisoners are brawling among themselves. The inmates in cell blocks A and B are currently... Yes, I know. It's just a brawl, isn't it? The warden blows off Erica's report, like he doesn't particularly care about it. These people have been cooped up in here for so long. What's so strange about them letting off some steam? But Erica, you're a capable prison confessor, and one of my best corrections officers. You know how things work here. As she looks at the warden's nonchalant expression, Erica frowns. Turns out people from A are better at fighting. Oh, they're heading over to C in a gang. Cell block C. Erica suddenly remembers where that girl she is, and she turns to leave. Get back here! Erica freezes mid-step. Her back turned to the warden. She does not say anything. Where do you think you're going? Are you planning to interfere with inmate affairs as a prison officer? What? Have you forgotten how things work here? Just close one eye to these things, unless they make a move on those important inmates. Erica clenches her fists in silence. Alert. According to Regulation 102, prison officers are forbidden from acting out of personal motivations. Understood. Erica silently steps over the corpse of an inmate as she moves forward. According to Prison Regulation 75, your behavior constitutes a repeat offense. Wait! In keeping with the regulations, I shall now grant you death. Just as people are destined to die once, and after that to face judgment. Anyone whose name was not found written in the Book of Life was thrown into the lake of fire. You're a monster! May this lead and gun smoke have mercy on your wretched souls. Erica briefly recites the last rites for them, and then strides towards cell block C with a gun in each hand. Erica. I'm here. Erica can sense the warmth slowly ebbing from the girl's body. Will I see God? Erica sighs heavily and calms herself, and then she exhales her next words. I think you will. Really? That's good. Then I'll be able to see my family in heaven and see how happy you'll be. Thank you, Erica. The sound of the alarm calls Erica back to reality. She can see the distant jellyfish entropics slowly approaching the medical department, escorted by dozens of entropics. The memory of the girl's face overlaps with the petite figure of the girl she just saw today. Mocking laughter and screams fill her mind. No, I will not let things turn out the same way again. A jellyfish, huh? I need to get there before it reaches the medical department. Erica crunches the lollipop in her mouth and jumps off the roof. Wait for me. I'll be there right away. Erica's event, it's been going so far. I love that she's got like one-liners. Like every single one of her... Every time she fights someone, she drops a one-liner. Oftentimes it's a direct Bible quote. Which I just find very amusing. But yeah, your internet stuff seems to happen quite a lot, huh, Alkawa? Is like internet just unstable where you are? Oh, villains of many sins, it seems you're even less willing to change your ways than your friends inside the medical post. As more and more entropics gather around her, Erica cocks her gun. But I won't let you go near that place! No matter what I have to do, and no matter how long I have to fight. near the underground passage leading to the medical department. The Shevnoi bites her lip and quietly slips between the ruins. The sole surviving entropic has not spotted her. Phew. The Shevnoi breathes a sigh of relief after making her way past the obstacles. There are entropic corpses everywhere. Did Erica do all this? The one place that could hold weapons caved in, but at least I managed to find a pistol. The Shevnoi trembles and tightens the grip on the beat-up, unfamiliar gun, and she's not sure it will even fire. Oh wow, that's cute. That is a cute expression right there, the little pout. I'm sure I'll be okay now that I've got a ranged weapon. The comm station should be just past this door. The Shevnoi's hand turns the handle of the blast door, and by using all her might, she manages to open the door just by a bit and slips in through. Let me see, this is, The Shevnoi turns on the transmitter, and after checking that's usable, she begins adjusting its frequency. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone there? The Shevnoi speaks into the mic as she turns the radio, hoping that someone will answer her. Copy, this is Abigail. Thank goodness. I got through at last. Isn't that the Shevnoi? Are you okay? I'm in the medical department right now. The Shevnoi quickly reports on the situation. I see. What a brave girl you are. We'll use the Defense Node's artillery to attack the jellyfish entropic. But... What? I'm here. Is there anything I can help with? Yeah, it might be a little dangerous, but we need you to go on the roof and help spot for our guns. Can you do that? The Shevnoi strokes the holy book in her arms and then she nods. Yep. At the oasis, on the roof of the medical department. The jellyfish's entropic's position is... It looks to be about 1,000 plus units away. I'm sorry, that's all my visual modules can tell me. No problem. If we miss, just tell us and we'll adjust our fire. This girl's gonna be a sniper someday, you know? Everyone, listen up. This is Abigail. There's a jellyfish entropic moving towards the medical department. We're going to deliver suppressive fire to stop its advance. Anyone still in range, please withdraw immediately. Who's gonna be a sniper someday? Shevnoi. This little girl is gonna grow up and become a sniper / superhero. A shell explodes near the jellyfish entropic, and the shockwave sends a low-order entropic flying. The Shevnoi, how's the impact point looking? I think it's about 20 meters to the left. Another shell lands right beside the jellyfish entropic. The jellyfish entropic senses that someone is targeting it and spreads its bell before swirling around and surging forward, faster than before. Kasavika. That's what my friends call her. I see. It got faster. Damn it, that sneaky little varmint. The next shell lands right behind this jellyfish entropic, but despite Abigail's corrections, it still misses. Meanwhile, the jellyfish entropic is gaining speed. Just as the jellyfish is racing towards the medical department, an explosion far weaker than the previous artillery blast suddenly stops the jellyfish entropic in its tracks. Erica! Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels." The jellyfish entropic turns in response to the voice. To its right, an agent dressed like a nun takes aim at its bell from a distance. My apologies, wretched soul, but you will not be going anywhere. With the exception of straight to hell! Erica crunches the lollipop in her mouth and pulls the trigger of her grenade launcher. My goodness. KSVK took inspiration from Erica being a gunslinger. We don't know. Because, well, these things never happened, right? These things never happened in the real world. The events of NeuroCloud never actually happened. These happened in a backup server. Time still moved forward and they never actually met. This jellyfish entropic is much more annoying than those low order entropics. Like, everything that happens in NeuroCloud is more like a what if. Erica lets go of her grenade launcher after missing her shot and grabs another gun. Now I'm out of grenades. If I want to replenish my supply... Like, this is like... This is like an extended flashback, except you're like changing things by intervening. But... yeah, they never met. KSVK wanted to be a superhero regardless. Her voice trails off as she fires the P90 in her hand. Excellent, excellent taste. Raining a hail of lead on the jellyfish entropic. The jellyfish dives into a pool of liquid entropy and rapidly retreats. Erica looks up and sees a firelight coming from the defense node. She then attempts to take advantage of the jellyfish's retreat to get to the bike behind her. However, the flare of light is much faster than she anticipated, forcing Erica to toss away the grenade launcher that she has no ammo for and leap back. A shell from the Oasis defense node explodes where Erica and the jellyfish were. Although her location is extremely dangerous right now, Erica doesn't pay much heed to the shelling. Instead, she raises the gun in her hands and continues shooting the jellyfish, despite the bombardment. The jellyfish entropic tries to invade the bombardment, but Erica forces it back into the kill zone. That's right. This is good. Your sins will be cleansed with iron and fire. And I can also. However, this savage style of battle means that Erica will slowly move into the shell's area of effect. The little figure in the distance sees all this happening. Stop shooting! Stop shooting! Erica's fighting the jellyfish entropic. Stop shooting! What? Erica's fighting it? Cease fire! Shevnoy, how's Erica doing? The Shevnoy looks at the battlefield. Without the bombardment, Erica won't have to worry about being hit, but it means that the jellyfish isn't threatened by the artillery either. The jellyfish's vicious attacks immediately put Erica in danger. Erica's tied up with a jellyfish. That idiot. I'll send someone over to back you guys up. No. Erica's trying to pin down the jellyfish. That way he won't be able to escape the bombardment zone. But at this rate, she's going to be in danger too. I need to think of a way to make some space between her and the jellyfish. Erica! Shevnoy tries shouting at her from the vantage point, but she's so far away that it doesn't even reach her. Why? The jellyfish entropic smashes this submachine gun that Erica's... It's not a submachine gun! It's a personal defense weapon, goddamn you! But she immediately pulls out a shotgun and severs its tentacle. Why are you fighting like this? A jellyfish entropic tries to impale Erica with its tentacle like a dagger. But Erica nimbly evades by turning aside, then traps it under her armpit. The shotgun tears a huge hole in Entropic's bell, but the tentacles leave their mark on Erica as well. What should I do? Makes sense. Makes me wonder after everyone leaves the server, maybe. Do they sync with it? Yeah, I know. We still don't know, but it's gonna... There's gonna be big things that happen as a revelation, you know? We'll have to see what happens in GF2. The Shevnoi looks into the distance. The holy book she's holding falls to the ground. Huh? She freezes up and looks at the book, which lies open. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. That's right. I need to be strong. I can help her. The Shevnoi? I'm going to help Erica. Don't worry. When the time is right, resume your bombardment. Click, click, click. The hammer of Erica's gun falls on an empty chamber. Is this it for me? Erica tosses her gun to the ground. I'm out of bullets. My left calf is lightly damaged. My right thigh is heavily damaged. I still have 5.56 and around 25 grenades left in the bike, but... The jellyfish in Tropic twitches slowly. It seems to know Erica is no longer a threat, because it slowly inches towards her, slowly spreading its tentacles. PDWs are a broad classification. SMGs can fall under PDWs. Most SMGs could be classified as a PDW. Don't worry about it. We'll soon know enough because Diane will come to the first event. That's true. It probably won't give me a chance to get them. It's over. Erica lowers her arms. I forbid you. I forbid you from heading out until the offender makes a move. Erica, goodbye. You monster, you! It seems ending this life here might not be such a bad thing. The jellyfish in Tropic extends its tentacle, as though it's going to embrace Erica. Rebirthed from sin, the Redeemer shrugs off the shackles of sin, reborn amidst hell, smoke, and hellfire. Just as Erica has resigned herself to her fate, a clear, crisp gunshot rings through the air, and the jellyfish in Tropic body trembles. Erica reflexively executes a tactical roll to the side, evading the jellyfish attack and pulling away from it. This is... My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is my strength of my heart, and my portion forever. It's okay. It'll be okay this time too. We're all going to make it. Erica looks at the girl holding a handgun not too far away. She's radiating a huge amount of operands, and while she's trembling from fear, her eyes remain fixed on the enemy. Shevnoi, you... The jellyfish suddenly changes direction, as though drawn by the operands emanating from Shevnoi. Erica, I remembered you once said, do not be frightened in any way by those who oppose you. Yeah, I know. We've only, had to read that, 10 times today. Erica's briefly stunned. Could it be? It was I who lacked I was the one who lacked the courage to face her fears and change. Erica looks at Shevnoi in the distance and then rushes out at the jellyfish. F2P? Hello there, Hokyon. F2P? I mean, this game is pretty generous, so you don't really need to pay money. I do, but that's only because I'm impatient when it comes to what do you call it, raising my characters. The Shevnoi, give me the gun and get down. The Shevnoi doesn't pause for a moment and tosses her the gun. It's not like this is like Genshin where you need to pay money to get your rolls. Erica catches it in her right hand. and then guns the motorcycle's engine. Bonneville, sorry about this. Erica releases the brakes, and the bike roars as it speeds towards the jellyfish in Tropic. Upon seeing the vehicle that's suddenly rushing at it, the jellyfish in Tropic instinctively spreads its tentacles. Eat this! The moment the jellyfish in Tropic grabs the motorcycle, Erica pulls the trigger. Futabare! The bullet pierces the bike, and the sparks from the metal striking metal ignites the leaking fuel. The immense explosion engulfs the jellyfish, and all remaining ammo on the bike is flung all around by the shockwave. Erica falls to one knee on the ground. Erica! The Shevnoy hurries over and tries to help Erica up, who's gone limp. Warm operands flow through Deshevnoy's hands and into Erica's body. I'm fine. As she looks at Deshevnoy, who seems to be on the verge of tears, Erica can't help but reach out to pat her head. You don't look fine at all. I'll give you... Before Deshevnoy can finish, something lurches out of the fire. Erica reflexively draws away from the jellyfish with all her might, and shelters Deshevnoy behind her. Abigail! As Deshevnoy shouts, the sound of distant guns fill the air. The powerful shell fire rains down on the jellyfish in Tropic. Unable to self-repair after taking so much damage in such a short time, the jellyfish finally crumples. Deshevnoy! Erica! Are you guys okay? A familiar voice comes through the comm. Always in the nick of time, aren't you? Did you say something? No, it's fine. Thanks for your help. Good. Good thing Deshevnoy kept the channel open all this while, so we could track our signal and know when to attack. We're too far away from the target and we can't confirm the jellyfish has ceased functioning. Can you guys verify it for us? The jellyfish in Tropic on the ground twitches weakly, covered in wounds from the bombardments and the shells it's received. It's not dead yet, but it will be soon. Erica struggles to her feet, and Deshevnoy moves up to help her. The jellyfish in Tropic seems to sense a threat and tries to crawl away, but it can't do anything besides weakly lifting its tentacles. Erica takes out her handgun, checks its chamber and magazine, and then flicks off the safety. Ah, I almost forgot. Deshevnoy, hand me that book of mine. Huh? Deshevnoy is confused, but she offers it to Erica with both hands. Erica flips it open and steps on the jellyfish in Tropic's bell. Those who have violated God's law and broken his commandments shall be judged for their sins and punished for their deeds. Thus spoke the Lord. This is how I want to die. A pretty lady on top of me, a gun in my face, and the Holy Scriptures being read. This is how I want to die, guys. May he take pity on you and grant you mercy, for I definitely won't. It's because I know that I'm asking you not to break the prison regulations in any way. Do it for me, and also to protect yourself. Erica suddenly stops mid-prayer, the one she has traditionally recited. You can only protect everyone in our home if you're safe. No. Your sin was not a violation of God's law, and neither is it in breach of his commandments. Your sin... Erica pulls the trigger. Was harming my friends and destroying my home. May God have mercy on your soul. And as for me... Erica continues pulling the trigger, emptying her magazine into the jellyfish. I will arrange for you to meet him. This lady really just... You know, I know I tell people to, like, you know, double tap, but she just went in full sent. And Meg dumped the damn thing. She's so cool, right? For real, for real. The entropic suddenly seizes up, and the tentacle it was trying to raise slowly falls to the ground. Phew. After seeing that the jellyfish entropic has finally stopped reacting, Erica lowers her guard. It's really over now. Erica, you need to sit down. Your wounds are... You're such a worrywart. Erica's body wobbles a little before she manages to steady herself. Then she slowly resigns herself to sitting down on the ground. I guess I made it this time too. Your wounds from just now opened up again, and the ones from before too. There's so many of them. I'll do first aid right away, and then when we get to the back to the medical post, I'll perform a thorough checkup on you. Erica can't help but smile as she hears that familiar fretting. Getting my wounds bound, being protected by someone else. What? It's nothing. Erica looks at her empty guns, and then at the holy book she's holding. I fired off all the rounds I've been collecting all this time. Protecting others, huh? Perhaps being able to cherish myself like this, using my strength to defend others, that might be a good choice too. Attention everyone, we will be fighting the final battle with the entropic leader Ptolemy in Area H. Because of that, we need to gather the entirety of the area's operands into Area H to generate a high-density operand field. Please have everyone in all areas who can move transfer the operands immediately. No rest for the wicked. Ain't no rest for the wicked until you're off the eyes for good. As they say. And Borderlands really just went downhill, huh? Still, for the sake of my promise, and for my future chapel, I'm sorry, Deshavnoy, but it looks like I still need you to help me up. But you said we'd be okay, right? Yeah. Deshavnoy helps Erica to her feet. But this time I'm going with you. Right. This time I'll protect you, so please, stay by my side until this battle is over. After that, I think, yes, let's go build a chapel together. Yep, I'll go too, it's a promise. Yes, it is. Sometime later. After defeating Ptolemy, the oasis gains a brief reprieve. A doll dressed like a nun stands near the site of an unfinished chapel, reciting the final words of a prayer. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is my strength of my heart, and my portion forever. No matter the hardships we face, our home will be reborn. May the Lord bless us, that the dead may receive their deserved rest, and the living may continue ever onward. Then she closes her book and steps aside. Wait, is this the funeral service for Soul? Is that all, Erica? After seeing her finish the last rites, a tiny figure hops and skips up beside her. Yes, Clotho will handle the rest. My work here is done. Thank you. How are you feeling? Are you uncomfortable or not used to anything? Well, I've never been to a proper chapel, so this place is a little unfamiliar to me. But as I am now, I think I've got an idea of what it might end up looking like. Does that mean you'll stay in the chapel once it's built? Maybe, if I don't have any pressing field assignments. You're still going to do field work? Erica, you promised me that you'd take better care of yourself. We need you to help protect our home. I haven't forgotten. I'll look after myself. Really? Yes, I promise. This in front of the chapel, with God as my witness. That's great. Erica doesn't say anything else. Instead, she simply smiles and looks at Deshavnoy. Perhaps protecting things like this might be good too. She, and those like her, are at peace now. while I and others who are still alive must continue moving on. Okay. Wait, what's stage 5? The resurrected... Because this is not a challenge stage, is it? Resurrected once returns to the world once more, taking the hopes of the world upon himself. Yeah, what is this? What is this? The story's finished, isn't it? What is this? Yeah, there's no narratives here. All right. All right. That was a pretty nice story. I guess like this is more like a side story to the main event, actually. It takes place at the same time. I like that. I don't think any of the other events have happened at the same time, or the character stories have happened during the events. So this was pretty nice. And it just goes to show the scale of the last event. But I feel like I'm not totally satisfied with this story. I mean, I love Erica's all the action segments that have Erica in it. Like every time she's described fighting someone, whether it be with a freaking drip stand or with her guns and grenades and the bike. Honestly, the bike part really reminded me of Terminator 2. Or even like Terminator 3, right? When they're opening the casket and the casket's like full of guns. The Matrixes have some narratives. Oh, the Matrix challenge? Oh, sure. I think we can do a little bit of this then. We can do this real quick. Is this the memory module repair area that the professor repaired? Yep, I heard it was retrofitted with a algorithm Miss Antonina developed. Supposedly it can... What was that again? Recreate situation and correct the past or something? That's half correct. To be precise, it simulates scenes from your memory, calibrates it, and stabilizes your neural class systems in order to help repair your memory modules. So it simulates scenes. No wonder this place looks like a prison cell, all cold and dark. And there's the feeling that something's crawling around in there. Doesn't sound good. Did you always live in a place like that? I can't believe you have to go out of your way to revisit it, but I guess it can't be helped. If it were here to help you recover. You play Girls Frontline 1? Not anymore. I used to play it quite a lot. But I couldn't keep up with it just because the gameplay became it was too farmy and grindy. But when Girls Frontline 2 is coming out next week, and I'll play a little bit of that, the Chinese servers next week. When it comes out, I'll play it. And then when the game comes out for global, for real, then I'll actually stream Girls Frontline 2 fully, yeah. But yeah, we'll be playing Girls Frontline 2 on stream next week or next week. Whenever it comes out. You don't need to worry. All you and the professor have to do is watch the instruments outside. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard like in the past. If anything happens, please let us know if you have any problems. Such a worrywart. Fine, I understand. Now then, let's begin the first test, starting from familiar scenery. Find the way out of this simulated prison, just like you did before. At the start, the grind isn't so bad as in auto deployment. It's yeah. Just grinding for resources all the time is just really annoying. I don't have the time for it. And the gameplay is just not there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay is just not very fun. Like before this event came out, or the previous event came out, NeuroCloud was starting to get a little stale as well. There wasn't enough variety. AI core. Nice. You know, doing logistics all the time is just frustrating. And I hope that Girls Online 2 is much more manageable. What do I do here? Supposedly, it's very different from when I was playing the closed beta last time. I'll have to read up on the notes and see what they changed. There you are. Let's finish you off. And Lynn does she just does way too much damage. Instantly killed the boss. It just dawned on me that Lynn's robo arms are supposed to be a reference to the Switch game arms. How did that not occur to me? Like, how did it not occur to me? It's punishing proverbs. Recalcitrant sinners must be met with the harshest of words. Finding the exit again, huh? You've completed the first test. Now you can move on to the second phase. Erica, are you alright? Do you want to rest for a bit? I'm fine. I can still continue. Go on. What's the second phase? Do I have to find a target point too? Yes, but that's not all. The second test adds new calibration actions. So you won't have to worry. Just do what you want. Just like you always have. Understood. I will. May the Lord smile upon us. What do we have here? Now, I'm not sure if I'll continue playing this game while I'm in Japan. The setup might be really annoying. My laptop might not be able to run the smartphone emulators very well. How did you know? I was forced into doing this. I'm just an accessory. No, please, no, I'm begging you. Convict gives up on pleading and curses through gritted teeth. Next time I won't let you. Ah! In your memories, the convict's vicious, distorted face suddenly warps into a scream. Punish him according to prison regulations. Hmm. There's a special crate somewhere on this map that I need to grab. Here, you go here. And you go here. Gosh.
マジでキモい。さっさと消えな。体についた。気持ち悪い。早く帰ろう。
Obstacle reset node. Don't need that.
皆様、外角をお見逃しなく。準備運動にしかなんないじゃん。
Mm-hmm. Erica, you've done very well, and the inmates have been quite well behaved during this time. It's all thanks to you think things have stabilized so quickly. The prison warden smiles and narrows his eyes. Still, you know the situation in our prison. We'll be counting on you for this. In your memories, the warden tosses you a new dossier. Refuse. That warden is like super scummy, so we just refuse. Alright, here's the AI core. Good. Very good. I mean, I guess it's not surprising that a prison warden is scummy, right? You guys have seen Shawshank Redemption, right? One of the best movies of all time, honestly. Thank you, Erica. You saved me again, just like before. The girl smiles shyly, and then her face falls again. Although I heard this place has its rules of its own, And I know you have a hard time doing stuff too. That's why I want you to leave me be next time. In your memories, the girl bows her head and speaks in a voice that holds joy, reluctance, and determination. It's another jellyfish. God, I am so sick and tired of seeing these stupid jellyfishes. Alright. Now I'm expecting some good narratives here. Make it worth my while. Erica, wait, the device readings! Erica, calm down. Your neural cloud isn't too stable right now, so simulated conditions haven't changed as well. Do you want to continue? It's okay if you want to take a rest first. We can still do it again next time. The professor's right. Don't push yourself too hard, Erica. It's okay, I can do this. Whether it's my sins or my repentance, I have to face my past. In that case, go ahead. But please be careful. There might be two different exits here. Just like that choice between your scripture and your guns, they might represent two different choices. I already know which choice I'm gonna make. Yes, I do indeed. This probably does not have to be asked, but you guys have never been in prison, right? None of you guys have ever been imprisoned, right? I don't have any felons in my chat, do I? Haven't caught me yet. I see, I see. Well, that's fine. You know, it's not crime if you haven't been caught. Also, hello, Mr. Taichi Tofu. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been doing well. Let's see. Crit rate. Don't need that. Kick this guy's ass. Wonder if we'll get Dupin for our next. Well, actually, it's probably not Dupin. It's gonna be Undyne. But after that, I wish. Hopefully, we'll get Dupin. I've been waiting for him for a long time. Can't keep keeping the... I see, so this is the test you prepared. And I'll decide whether to continue reliving the past memories or put them down for a while. But can I really put them down? Yeah, which one do I... Huh? Which one am I... Which choice is which? They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me which choice was which.
祈祷が準備運動にしかなんないじゃん。
Good. Let me rewind. Maybe I didn't read it fully. Maybe I skipped something.
あと10体はいけるね。
Are these the two exits the professor was talking about? One path is easy, leading to a past filled with recollections. The other is hard, towards a future filled with unknowns. Which one's the easy path? Which one's the hard one? They both look the same to me. Confused the choice matters, honestly, yeah.
最初にして学朝し
I mean, it's just like a narrative choice, right? All it does is change the person's perspective. It's not really like... it's not really like it actually changes anything. The perspective does matter.
所詮は長中まつぎ
The illusion of free choice. I'm free because I say I'm free. Isn't that enough? Which one's hard? Let's do this one. Like, they don't actually tell us which one is which. Well, let's just hope this one is the future one.
皆様グレイブサボン虎のように舞い竜のようになる最初にして学朝し週の一生白したり
Right. In the darkness, someone reaches out a hand. Erica, thank you for thinking of me and remembering me all this time. But it's time for you to go. You have a future of your own. As for me, I'm happy enough just to look down from heaven and see you and my family living well. No, Ugh. Erica, what's wrong? I'm fine. What happened? Did I fail the last test? Huh? No, it's just... Just what? It's just that there might be lingering issues in your memory modules. If any problems come up again, you should get the medical department to look at them. Wait, isn't that really bad? Not really, just that there might be some logical conflicts in her neural cloud system, which might need further observation. Oh, are you okay, Erica? I'm fine, I just can't forgive myself right now. The past can't be changed, but I'll continue moving forward to prevent a new tragedy from taking place. If that's your answer, then I hope you achieve your aim. Wait, huh? Is it still like that? Even if I use the other choice? Like, even if I go to the other one, is it still the same choice? Is it still like the same ending? But But it looks like she was going towards the future here, though. Some of the, I don't know, the themes in this event don't quite... I don't really get it. I don't really get it. What are they trying to tell us? Oh well. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I did enjoy her cracking all the one-liners though. That was really cool. Crying. Yeah. The little girl. She's dead. But it's okay, she's watching from heaven. Everything's gonna be okay. It's all over now. Everything's over. I did like that they featured Deshevnoy. She didn't really have much of a story presence in this game until now. Guess I want more configurators. Yeah, configurators are good. Configurators and EXP. Maybe neural kits as well. Yeah, we don't need neural kits. So just get more EXP. Which of these? And yeah, maybe we'll get some neural kits. Oh wait, we can get some configurators. Nice. Too lazy to try, yeah. Right, well that was Cleansing Aria. We got to meet our our corrections officer. She kicked ass and she kicked ass and chewed bubblegum. And she also recited the Bible. It's interesting that they weren't able to actually say the Bible. They just said holy book. I wonder why they couldn't actually say the Bible out loud, if there was like some sort of issue with that. But anyways, that was Erica's event. Thank you guys for coming to watch it with me. As usual, it's such a pleasure. We'll probably be doing Undyne's event next week if she comes out. Otherwise, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. On Tuesday and Thursday next week, I'll be doing The Devil in Me with Kuruko. We'll be finishing off that series, the something pictures anthology. Crap, I keep forgetting what it's called. I probably won't be streaming on the weekend this weekend, but we'll see. We'll see if I can figure out some things to do before I head off to Japan. But for now, I guess it'll be farewell until next week. Hi. Otsu Haku, Otsu Raven. Otsu Nuns. Otsu, I will send you to God. Otsu, nun with a baton. I'm struggling to think of things right now. My head's not working so great. But anyways, Otsu Bible. How did I not... My brain's not working, obviously. How did I not think of Otsu Bible? Otsu Bible. See you later, folks.